I crawled down in the floor and I floored it. And I heard my dad scream, and I looked out the back window, and just as he was flying through the air. I'm Glen Cope. I'm a cattle rancher from Aurora, and this is my story. I grew up in agriculture. I'm a fourth generation cattle farmer here, and it's part of my blood, and certainly that I can't think of myself of doing anything else. Every day when we get out of the house and we experience God's creation and take care of the cattle and the farm, you know, I just feel humbled every day that I get to participate and be a part of this great lifestyle, and I consider it an honor every day. I think a lot of the misconceptions that some of the people in the general public have about us as farmers and ranchers is that we're not concerned about our livestock and the environment. Nothing's farther from the truth. You know, if I don't take care of my cows and I don't take care of my land, it's not going to take care of me and provide for my family. And going forward, we want to make sure that when we leave this world, our land is in better shape or as good a shape as it was when we first got it. You know, when I think about our farm and the passion that I have for it, I look at my kids, and I want them to have the same opportunities that I have had. You know, I'm a fourth generation. They will be the fifth if they choose to return back to the farm. And I want to make sure that those opportunities that I had are still available for them. I think consumers need to know that farmers and ranchers are just everyday folks. We just work hard to make sure that we're providing a great product for them. Here in Missouri, we have a lot to be proud of because we've got some great, intelligent people that are working hard to provide food for them. One of the first memories that I have on the farm is when I was about 4 or 5 years old, and we were still feeding square bills at that time. And Dad would get in the back of the truck and he would throw out the flakes for the cows as my twin brother and I got the chance to drive, which was really cool. Even though we were in first gear in grandma, what we call it, going maybe 2 miles an hour. But my brother was sitting in the passenger seat and he was letting me drive, and he told me that I needed to push on the gas and that we would go faster. So I crawled down in the floor and I floored it. And I heard my dad scream, and I looked out the back window, and just as he was flying through the air out the back of the truck. You know, some of these youth leadership groups like 4-H and FFA, I think, provide great opportunities for our young people to develop some leadership skills and livestock judging and crop evaluation, skills that they might need to come back to the farm and thrive. You know, I think the future of agriculture is very bright. You know, certainly when you look at the demand that U.S. and the world is going to have for the products we produce here in rural America, I think it ought to inspire young people to return to the farm because I think there's some great opportunities ahead. We've got a booming population of people that we have to feed, and I think it's an important job and something we need to take seriously every day.